Hi Scorpio, so this is your November 2019 reading. Last month, October, I wasn't able to give you any reading or anyone any reading because I was just feeling under the weather. I don't feel like giving a reading, so I might as well just keep it. But for this month, I'm just going to give you your regular reading, which is going to be the general reading with two advice cards, which will be coming from the Angels of Abundance Oracle card by Dorian Virtue and Grant Virtue. And I'm using a new advice card, which I am very excited about. This is called The Wild Offering Oracle by Tosha Silver. And it has really nice, really nice illustration. What am I trying to say? Okay, so I have your general spread here, and to me, okay, Scorpios, first, happy birthday to all of you here. Now, first, I want to say that you guys are trying to start something, or maybe you have been putting effort in. Maybe this is at work, maybe some special projects, or maybe your passion, or maybe you're just trying to push through in life. However, there are things that are blocking you, and these are the things that are making you feel incomplete and maybe inconvenient, making you feel inconvenience, and it's somehow making you feel insecure as well. It can be around financial, mostly about, having to put your energies, all your efforts, and these are making you feel kind of not sure of where to go, because it feels like you have been putting a lot out there, but nothing has been coming back to you, or at least not in the extent that you want. Now, you are being represented by the Queen of Diamonds, and to me, it's giving me this emotion or this feeling that you guys are just trying to work it out, trying to move forward, even though you're not sure where to go. You're just trying to move forward because you have to. And this is the feeling that I'm getting from you very strongly. In the past, you guys have been, I guess right now, at this very moment, you have had some improvement compared to the last months, or maybe the last month. It just feels like you guys are already improving. You guys have a positive, more positive outlook, more positive experience that you're about to have for this month. It's getting better. That's what I'm thinking. The reason is because I think you guys are now in this position that, or in this phase of whatever this is that you're going through, that is about to finish. Something's about to be done. It's a ten of diamonds. The challenge or the troubles are, it may be, you may be at its peak now, and it's about to be gone in the very near time. I'm feeling that in within this month, or within this time frame of 1 or 2 weeks, it will be over, or maybe it has just been, you just got through it. And the thing is, in the near future, this feels very strongly to me that something that you have been waiting for is about to unfold. Maybe you're waiting for someone to reply to you. Maybe you have been waiting for a news, or maybe a court order to come out, or maybe some kind of announcement, some kind of information is coming through, and it's something that will change your direction, or somehow give you some form of relief. Now, right now, with all of these things that are coming through, I feel like you guys are just having so much challenge in the past months. I remember you guys battling through career challenges, love challenges, and I feel like you're still in that kind of energy wherein you have so many things that you have to fix, or somehow for many of you, I feel like you are already in that phase where it's about to end, where it's about to be finished, and I've got to say that you guys just have to hang on a little bit more longer because it's going to be finished soon. And right now, you guys are just being careful. You guys are just being really taking things slow, taking your breath for some time, and it's okay. It's okay. Because you don't want to exhaust yourself. You don't want to be too just keep on, you don't want to keep on fighting. You want to have some time for rest for yourself. Give yourself the moment of trying to relax. Don't feel guilty about it because you deserve it. Okay, now for the others, the people around you, I feel like there are things that they are capable of hurting you or capable of changing the things around you. I feel like there are people out there that has authority over you, or that has control, either directly or indirectly, that they can change or alter your lifestyle or the way you do things, or maybe the things, then the next act that you're supposed to do. It all depends on them. I feel like whatever troubles that you are in right now, or whatever challenges, they have something to kind of manipulate you in some ways. Now you guys are just being very worried. You guys are in this situation wherein you guys are not sure. You keep on thinking. You just have this sense of worry, and I feel it's a challenging position to be in. I just feel like it's so much. There is so much worry in your head. There's so much worry in your heart, and you know what? Things feel really, really slow for you guys, and I can see it with the outcome card, which is a Three of Diamonds. There's not a lot of growth coming in, or instead maybe there may not be some form of movement that is very obvious for you to see, or to somehow notice that, hey, things are improving. But actually, you might even feel like things are not, things are just in a cycle, or you kind of uncover things that you can be upset about. And I feel like telling you that you just remember that things are moving for you, even though it seems like it's not. Things are moving for you. You just have to remember that, because I really feel that strongly from here, that things are moving for you. Something out there, something is just turning their wheels, and you just have to ride it out, and eventually things will be good for you. I feel like in the next month, December, before this year ends, it's going to be better for you. So just keep hanging on, is what I want to say. Okay, now for the next spread, I feel like there are news coming out for you when it comes to, I feel like this is a general reading, this spread right now, but I feel like this is somehow telling me about love life or something about your family, because there are news coming out for you with some people that you love, and I feel like you guys are either starting something and beginning something, or ending something and beginning something new. I feel like it's a kind of, when you say something, start beginning something, and or maybe ending something, it feels like you guys might have gone through a breakup, or you have to let go of people that you don't feel like you need to be in your life. It feels like you guys are just letting go of things. But although it's quite a heavy energy, I feel like there's some kind of relief for you guys. I feel like this feels, instead of feeling being burdened, it feels kind of the burden is lifted from you, and it's just somehow, it feels like an unnecessary thing for you guys. For many of you, I feel like this is love life. I feel like you guys are just trying to get away from things that doesn't give you any advantage, or anything that makes you feel better about yourself. And it feels like this person, or whoever this person is that you're trying to let go, or letting go of, or maybe they are letting go of you, it's for the better, because you guys have been in this position where you guys don't know where you are, or somehow you don't know, maybe the other person don't know where you are, and it's just trying to be kind of a stable um, in a stable road with you, but you guys don't know what you are, and it's really, it can be annoying, but it's already done, it's already over, or it's becoming over, and it's for those of you who are in that situation. I feel like you guys just, you don't need to feel like it's something bad, because I really feel like it's something that is going to help you with the way the cards are telling me, or it's making me feel that it's kind of a good riddance, kind of. Okay, so let me go through your two advice cards here. So first is, you know, these two cards are making me feel like they're talking to each other. Okay, the first one is ask for your needs to be met. And it's saying here that God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. You know, I feel like for many Scorpios out there, I feel like it's a recurring theme for you guys. I feel like there are people around you that can help, but you guys are just not asking help. What's wrong with you guys? Just ask help. And this is telling me this. And I don't remember everything that I have read for you guys. But in the past, I feel like, because I have Scorpio friends, and I somehow know what they're going through, and that's why I kind of remember the general theme of what's going through. So just ask for help, guys. There's nothing wrong about it. Okay? Next one. From the Wild Offering Oracle by Tasha Silver, it says, True Offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love, use me for the highest. I am yours alone. So, this is telling you guys that whatever it is that you are going through, whatever challenges that you are in, why is this thing not focusing? Okay, so whatever challenges that you are in, whatever beliefs you have, whatever religions you have, you just have to surrender yourself to whatever you believe in. It may be God, whatever, Buddha, whatever your religion is, or whatever you believe. If you believe in higher energy, whatever it is, just trust that things are being given to you, and trust that everything that you want will be given to you. You just have to ask for it. And that's the reason why I'm saying that these two cards are speaking to each other, and they even have the same color. You know, the colors, these colors are making me feel, at least even with this person right here, it's making me feel like you guys are in this situation wherein you guys are in trouble. Yeah, you're not in the best place, but then it's like the night's ending, and this blue color is somehow in transition from dark to light. It's giving me this feeling that you guys are not feeling well, but you can see the light almost, but you're tired, right? So that's the feeling that I'm getting from these cards. Okay, so now let's move on to your career and money. I will be giving you two messages for career and money. Two messages for career and money for Scorpio. Two messages for career and money for Scorpio. Two messages. Okay, first message. A lot of challenges. Okay, frustration. And okay. Okay, for the first one, I feel like you guys are challenging or being challenged with when it comes to work and money, or maybe you have been very busy. It's either of those two things. And however, there's no satisfaction from your end. There's no satisfaction from you. You don't feel like things are going well. You don't feel like things are enough. You don't feel satisfied, okay? And the reason why is that because you, in lack of words, you guys are just not approaching things the way that they should be. It's like trying to cook an egg but half cooked, or I can't think of any other analogy here, but it feels like you're trying to do something but you're doing it in a shortcut way. You're not doing it the best way that you can. It's like trying to fix a jigsaw puzzle, but you're now in the last 10 pieces and you're not finishing it because you just don't want to, because you feel like you don't care even if the puzzle has a few more spots that doesn't that you don't have to match inside the puzzle, because you feel like, I can see the photo now, I can see what it is now, I don't have to finish it. But it's that very thing that you're not completely giving yourself into, or submitting yourself into, or 100% giving your best for in the work that you do, is what makes you feel even more unsatisfied with the things that are happening in your life. And the reason maybe is also because there's another person that is behind you, is trying to look at what you're doing, or maybe trying to criticize you for the things that you have not been doing, okay? And I want to say that the Six of Clubs is a card for my card for not doing enough or doing more. And in this reading, I feel like you guys are not doing enough. To be completely honest, it just feels like you guys can do something more. I know it feels like sometimes that I just realized that it might be hurtful to say those words, but I'm a really blunt person. I don't sugarcoat things. But then I feel like for many of you, you might feel like you have been doing all your best, but actually you may be feeling that way, but it's not yet the best that you can. There's more that you can do. You just don't know it right now. It's because maybe you're just too tired, or maybe you're just too frustrated of things, and then you're thinking like, this is all the things that I can do, and then that it's making you frustrated. But maybe try to just get yourself out of the situation sometimes, take some rest sometimes, and clear your head from time to time, because that's when you kind of realize how things are going. It's showing me a painting now wherein you are painting this photo, and you're getting too tired, you're getting too emotional because you're sleepless, and you don't exactly get to see the real situation of your painting, the or how you're working on it, until you somehow walk back and take another look at your painting and feel and try to analyze again. It's when you do that, it's when you do that is when you can realize or find out where are you missing, or where can you improve, okay? So that's how I feel for that. That's quite a lengthy message for me for one spread. So one more. Okay. For some of you, or maybe this is the same people, there are things that you want to do at work, and it's giving you challenges. And again, things might be taken away, or being taken away from you, and it's something that is going to be really difficult for you to accept, because somehow it kind of destroys your ego. It's kind of really hurtful, and things are being let go of you, and it feels like things are being taken off from you, and you will have a hard time of letting it go. And it feels like to me that there's a lot of challenge here, there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of pulling here, and I don't feel the need for you to do that, because it feels like maybe if this is done, it's done. There's nothing you can do about it. And maybe for most of you, you don't even really want it in the beginning. You just want it because you're kind of trying to prove to yourself or to everyone that you can do it, and that you can actually say something to yourself that, hey, I am so much capable. But the reality is, you don't really have to do that. For many of you, it's because I think that you guys are being in this situation wherein you feel like you don't have enough. You don't have enough, that you want to prove to yourself or to anyone else that, hey, I am worth much more. But I feel a lot of tired, exhausting energies from you guys, and it's just the need for you to let go, the need for you to kind of step back is so evident in this space, or in this reading that I'm doing for you now. There's a great need for you to step back and relax, and somehow just try to, the feeling is that you don't have enough time to breathe. Even the feeling is that you don't have even tried to actually let go of the things that you don't need, or somehow take a breather, take a vacation sometimes if you can. But I don't feel like you can. I feel like you guys just have to take a step back a little bit, try to put yourself in other people's shoes, or other people's perspective, or another perspective, and see for yourself what else could you have done better, or what else can you do better in other areas of your life. Yeah, it's just that feeling from you guys. You guys just keep fighting and just keep on pushing. Sometimes the best solution is when you just step back and take a moment to rethink your strategy. Okay, now 2 messages for love. Two messages for love. Okay. Okay, for many of you, single. This is for the singles. For the single people out there, it feels like you guys are maybe rushing into a relationship, or maybe in a relationship but it's somehow kind of pushed. It feels like push. It feels like not given the time, or have not spent the time to actually think of things through. What are you feeling? What are your priorities? But it felt like you just went through it and just you got to be together. You know, it feels like for many of you it's going to be a good start. It feels like, oh, things are going okay anyway, things are getting stable. But because of not having to think through things, or getting into things that might be too rushed, it feels like there will be things for you to kind of feel like, why did I think of this? What did I get myself into? It just feels like there's some form of regret, or some form of blaming yourself why you did things. And yeah, just try to I think this is more about the timing. It may or may not be the right person for you, but whoever this person is, whoever you are manifesting in your life, I feel like the timing is the most important for you guys. So just try not to push things. Let it flow, and whoever you need to be in your life will be in your life, no matter what. And I feel like there will be people coming for you. It's just you have to let things flow, or let them come when they want to come to you. Yeah. Okay, another message. Okay, for many of you, if you guys are dating or with someone, there's a kind of change in your relationship. Maybe you guys are engaged, you're getting married, or whatever. You guys are just become what do you call that? An actual couple, or you became a couple from friends to become a couple. I forgot the words. Okay, so I feel like things are changing for you. Is that because it feels like more of the energy. It feels like more of puppy love, kind of. Again, something about this is premature. I'm not saying that you don't deserve it. I'm not saying that the things are not meant for you. I really feel like actually it's meant to happen. It's just that things are, because things have evolved, things are changing for you guys, and there are things that you don't know that will come off, sort of unfold, or maybe the other person or you are going to reveal something to the other person and tell them whatever secret that is that you want to tell them. It feels like there's something that you will learn about this person, or this person will be learning from you. Maybe you will be disclosing information to this person that you want them to know, and it's not necessarily a good or bad thing. It's just a revelation from you guys. It's just the way it is. I don't sense any negativity or positivity in here. It's just that it all depends on what is the information that you or them are going to share. Okay, now I am giving you 4 advice cards, 2 from both deck of cards. Okay, first card. There's a windfall of abundance. There's a windfall of abundance coming in for you guys. So let me just read it for you. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life, purpose, health, and charitable work. Next, there's a raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. For some of you, you will not feel exactly that. But yeah, I'm just trying to tell you guys that things are actually moving forward. So actually, things are getting better for you. You just got to stay on track. Okay? So, 2 more. The first card, or the third card here, is self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. Let me read it again. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. Yeah, so just offer your being fully to loving yourself and accepting yourself, and things are just going to be so much better. When you realize your limitations, when you realize what you can do, it's going to be easier for you guys. Now the next is courage. The next is courage. The last card for you is courage, and it's saying here that, can you, yeah, divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it. Don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it, dear divine. May I feel your courage and your will. So, that's your reading, my dear Scorpio friends, and I hope it helped you. And I wish you all the best. Happy birthday, and I'll see you in December. Bye.